Something that Fidele said. He thought of Nathair's mother, hoped that she had made it to freedom along with his brother, Crellis, Makeen, and Alban. And your wife and son, I set them free because it was the right thing to do. There was no other choice.
Ah, but there was, true heart. There always is.
Verity shrugged. There is no debt between us. You are my friend. One of my only friends, it has turned out. His thoughts swept bitterly to Nathair and the confession and revelations that had stunned Veritas. He remembered Calidus' confession, that Nathair had slain Aquilus, his own father. Anger and shame twisted through him. There had been so many signs. How can I have been deceived for so long? I am a fool. How long? Veritas asked him. How long have you been Calidus' prisoner? Alcyon's smile withered.
16 years.
That is a long time.
It is.
Alcyon clenched his fists, knuckles cracking.
I should have killed him.
To be fair, we both tried hard on that count. I put a knife in his belly, threw him in a fire, and you shattered his chest with a warhammer.
Kadoshim are hard to kill.
I'd have to agree. Can he be killed?
Maybe taking his head. That is how the others are slain.
Others?
The Jihar. They are demon-possessed by Kadoshim. At Murias.
Alcyon said to the question in Veritas' eyes. The Jihar, Veritas muttered, shaking his head. I've been so blind.
You trusted your king and your friend.
Alcyon shrugged.
There are worse failings to have.
Are there? I have dedicated my life to a lie. They both sat in silence, water dripping from clothes and hair. What now? Veritas said to himself. It feels as if my whole life has been dedicated to Nathair and his cause. What do I do now? Alcyon regarded him gravely, then poked his chest with a thick finger.
What does your heart tell you?
I would not trust it. Look where it has led me thus far, Veritas said sourly.
Your eyes are open now.
Veritas sucked in a deep breath, felt exhaustion seeping through him. What would you do? He asked the giant.
Find my kin, my Rayna and Tain.
He smiled as he said their names. Kin. My father is slain, as is my brother Ector. Only Crellis is left. Suddenly he was desperate to see his older brother. Find our kin, he echoed. A good place to start. Something squawked, a handful of wood pigeons suddenly bursting from the trees and flapping noisily overhead.
We should move.
We need cover. Aye, to the trees, Veritas said as he stood suppressing a groan. They were halfway across the clearing when Alcyon stopped abruptly, staring back along the riverbank. Forms appeared around a distant bend on the track, shadows in the half-light that Fawn's canopy created. Black shadows with curved swords sheathed across their backs.
Kadoshim,
Alcyon growled. Veritas counted at least 7 of them, moving quickly, a loping, ground-eating pace like a pack of wolfen. They were spread in a half-circle between the riverbank and the tree line. They are hunting us. Have been running all night long following the river in search of our trail. One of the figures paused, the others rippling to a halt about it. It lifted its head, as if tasting the air, then gave an ululating howl and leapt forwards, a new energy in its stride. They've caught our scent. Veritas felt a jolt of fear. He'd faced giants, drags, warbands, But somehow, knowing that the demons...